calm down. You will just say, Mohbad.
God bless you. God bless
you. You are saying, Mohbad, I'm at the swallow Jew. Instead of you to be saying, Gracie was an Papa is human, Gracie is human. And in all these things, I didn't hear anywhere where I say, yeah, you want to formulate you. I didn't hear it. So we are still waiting for that part where I'm still waiting to hear it. Can you brother that, you know? Lord, you come 26 years old, for God's sake. That simply means because and don't record, you know what you are doing. You'll be saying things that will favor you. At the other end, the other person come up and record you. So according to what I just saw, according to what I saw, he will be doing what you told him, and you were there laughing, recording. Evidence, this is bad and sad at the same time. So in the first place, why will you open your record and be recording what is going on? And for the fact that you refuse to open your mouth and say, no, Gracie, calm down. Never thought that you're walking around, if I want to study, Papa Mohbad, no, it is wrong. We're not fools. And he said, try harder. You, me, and the good people here will stand behind Papa Mohbad and Gracie. Thank you, everyone.
Very much, Gladiator Oluomo One. God bless you. Good morning, good afternoon to all the generals here. General Spicy Gist, General NGO Toyin Peperempe, General Yeti 70, General Mamati Pouch, Gladiator Titi Kush 123, Gladiator Balogun Luomo, General Laide, Gladiator Rianu, God bless. Gladiator Rianu, God bless. What I see so far being done by Lagata is a failed damage control. A failed damage control. It has gone beyond that level. You have been caught totally. You went to steal and you are caught in the heart as an armed robber. And all you could tell the person was that the gate to his farm was opened. You are caught stealing in a farm. And when you are caught, that if you are not to open your the VN came out that the ways and manners with which Mohbad was ended, was killed, should not come out to the open. You rendered yourself as a cover-up. You tagged yourself as an accomplice to how Mohbad was killed. And you were furious. You were expressing concerns with the party involved to make sure that the mystery concerning the death of Mohbad remained a mystery. Voice note where you are doing your 3 songs or you are doing your 5 songs with all your various and numerous camera downs, associates and candidates. We did not listen to the voice note where you are popping champagne or you're drinking alcohol. We were not listening to the voice note where you are following MC Oluomo or following politicians. The voice note that we heard was when you were having meetings, making submissions, and you people were dialoguing. making so many tactical submissions on how to silence those that have the recordings, those that could be witnesses to stand against Wunmi Adebanjo, the killer of Mohbad. And you are saying you knew them 2 years ago, and whatever they were bringing up were fake, and you will do everything, whatever, to make sure that the debunking came to whatever they wanted to say. Lagata, I could put it to you that you knew it, that it was Wunmi that killed Mohbad. And you are part of those groups. And you are part of the members of the public that have been instituted, established into this process and movement in order to subdue it and scatter it. You are an insider. You never wanted justice for Mohbad. You have an association with the palace. You are one of the slaves of the palace. Somebody told me you are a politician. You are politicians. I'm not surprised. Aspirating politicians, upcoming politicians, always want to make themselves viable to those that they think have the links to take them to the upper top. And that's what you have done. You wanted to show your loyalty, knowing fully well that Mohbad was ended. Fully well that Mohbad was ended in a position to make loyalty out of yourself to the killer and killers of Mohbad. And in that VN, you are caught. You are caught full-handedly. You are not caught halfway. You are not caught by mistake. The VN was so clear and strong. A same man that I think you are should be responding to that VN. A same man should be talking to us. Why, when, what you mean by that VN. But what do you do? What did you do? You left leprosy and you are killing an ant that just fell on your body. You left leprosy. To be sincere, you are a serious disappointment. You are crying more than the belief. You guys claim Guresi slapped Baba, and I ask you, are you Baba? Are you Guresi? How has that affected the justice for Mohbad? Are you the victim? No. If Guresi slapped Baba, and Baba did not deem me fit to fire Guresi, so why are you crying? If Baba could let it go, and you are not crying that Baba shouldn't let it go, why are you crying? Is Baba a baby? I don't understand. If somebody has slapped me, and I have nobody to trust, and I still trust the same person, don't you see that you as a normal human being, somebody that has sense, that is not your fight to fight. It is not your battle to fight. It is my battle. If you have slapped me, and I think I deserve it, and I kept quiet, why will you be there now crying after almost 2 years? It is only senseless people that will give regards to this exercise in futility that you are putting up now. The question remains that you have compromised justice, and your actions after the end have spoken volumes. That VN happened in 2023 or so. But even your actions after that time spoke so much volumes about how dangerous you are as a person. Your actions when Odumosu was sacked spoke volume. Your actions when Odumosu was sacked spoke volume. You were sitting on the fence. In fact, partly defending Odumosu. Odumosu that you and I know was a blatant failure in justice for Mohbad. No wonder you had never taken an active stand in supporting Baba Mohbad. You have always been passive. People always tell me that why is Lagata passive? I used to think that was the now we now see this is why you are passive. You have been a passive supporter, but an active destroyer of justice for Mohbad Lagata. Listen to me. Let me say that again. You have been a passive supporter of justice, but an active destroyer with vigor of justice for Mohbad Lagata. It is very shameful, to be sincere. And some people are saying, Iyalolade sọ pé, when you put that call through Lagata, you knew what you wanted to do. You put that phone on recording. Who else was on that call? Because you are claiming you are not the one that leaked the recording. That was somebody that posted it. You are trying to exonerate yourself from all blames. You are trying to absolve yourself of any wrongdoing. The same thing you have been trying to exonerate yourself from all the previous accusations, Lagata. You made a call, put a call to somebody, and the leak came out. And all those in that call are being accused today. But you knew what to do. You put them on recording because you knew you are going to use it against them at some point in time. And you are whining them. You are doing what? You are whining them. You are expatiating the matter. You are making the matter to take a very wrong dimension. You knew what you wanted to gain, and you were asking them questions, tipping them on, leading them on. And the men in that audio, talking about Emperor Joseph Aloba and Guresi, they exercised cautions at a point. But the woman there did not know the modus operandi. And you are telling Guresi not to tell the woman to shut up. Because you wanted to know more. You wanted to hear more. You wanted to record more. And thank God that you didn't hear more than what you hear. You would have used the same thing against Baba Mohbad as you are doing today. And I hear you when you are crying with some useless one that Baba should, Baba lawyer, me, I was just laughing. You are senseless. If Wumi Sita Adebanjo held a whole foul and Opolopo Kigbe to kill Mohbad like a ram, if Wumi Sita Adebanjo and Yatunde and Karimo could conspire spiritually to make Mohbad a dummy and kill him in that process, if I was Baba Mohbad, I will eat a whole cow in order to make sure that Wumi Sita Adebanjo go down. Listen to me very well. If Wumi Sita Adebanjo will conspire with Amanda, with Yatunde, with Karima, to turn Mohbad to a dummy and kill him in that process, I say again, if I was Baba Mohbad, by now I would have eaten a whole cow. And I would have been moving around with a tortoise on my neck. I will say that again. If I was Baba Mohbad, I would have eaten a whole cow. And I would be moving around with a tortoise hang on my neck to protect myself. Knowing fully well that I'm fighting a battle, not only physical, but also spiritual. Not only spiritual, but also political. I will make sure I go around with fetish materials around me as long as it guarantees me justice. So if you idiot, you are talking about Baba had incision, Baba had clinical, it is not enough. Me, I'm telling Baba to go and have more and to carry tortoise on his neck. We will still support him because he did not kill Mohbad. And those that kill Mohbad, they are looking for Baba to also kill. So why would he not protect himself? Why would you allow him to die and there will be nobody to do justice for him? Or do you think if they succeed in killing Baba Loba, that Mohbad will do justice for him? Do you think if they succeed in killing Emperor Joseph Aloba, that Aduka will do justice for him? Do you think if they succeed in killing that man, Blessing will do justice for him? Or all you useless idiots that are from palace will be the one to do justice for him? You guys are crazy. You guys are really crazy. Your Baba saw when he did ọmọkùnrin ò tó, díẹ̀ ọmọkùnrin kò tó. So whatever Baba can do to fortify himself, the gladiators and generals, we are supporting him. What else do you have in your closet? Kí lẹ tún rí lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ gbé jáde? Kí lẹ tún ní lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ gbé jáde? Kò sí anything tí bàbá yẹn lè ṣe sára tí àwa ẹ̀ tá máa gbé against ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó wà wí ni kò ṣe sára. That was not my business. As long as tí wọ́n bá ti nípa tí wọ́n nìkan tó fò ṣe tutù lórí ikú ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ẹ mọ àwọn tó ń lé mi bàbá yẹn káàkiri ni. Yomi Fabiyi fẹ́ pa bàbá, Karimo fẹ́ pa bàbá, Wùmí Adébánjọ fẹ́ pa bàbá, Ọba fẹ́ pa bàbá, gbogbo wọn ló ń pòrí bàbá yẹn láì dá, ẹ wá ló ń dira, ẹ wá ń sọra dáradá lẹ́nu. Ó yẹ kó dira, kó di ẹ̀mí, kó di orí, kó di ẹsẹ̀. Tó bá possible kan kó tún di okó. Anything tí bàbá yẹn bá lè di, òní kó di. Until tó wá máa rí justice. Ṣé ẹ rò bóyá ojú lásán ó ṣe gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ ìkúrọ ni? Orí gbogbo yìí ti dàrú. Kì í ṣe gbẹ́rẹ́ nìkan, ẹ ló jẹ àṣejẹ. Tó bá rí bíbọ̀ kó jẹ, tó bá rí dídí kó jẹ, tó bá rí ọlọ́fọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kó jẹ, títí tó bá wù kó jẹ, ẹni tí kò lè jẹ kó jẹ, kó lè di òkúta mọ́ àwọn ọ̀tá ìlọ́wọ́. Wọ́n wá láti pa, ó dé láti defend rẹ̀. Kò ní kú tán ká máa ṣe justice for Mohbad, justice for baba Mohbad. Kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀, kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹgbọ́, kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. So nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ kò tí tó, ẹ tún lọ sọ more. Go and say more. Go and get more evidence. If you like, bring evidence of babaláwo. Kí babaláwo kó máa pọ̀fọ̀ lé lórí wa pé ẹ baba Mohbad olùkú kékeré, a ti fi àkàlà ṣẹbọ, a ti fi kíríkan ṣẹbọ, it's none of our business. Òun kọ́ ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀ náà. Ó ní right láti defend rẹ̀. Ó ní right láti defend rẹ̀. Díẹ̀ ọkùnrin kò kí n tó ni wọ́n sọ. Ó ní right láti defend rẹ̀. Any other rubbish tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbé ẹ lọ gbé jáde, we are ready. On this justice, it is a battle to finish. It is a battle of the titans. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní tí ní bá kọrin, ìkan ó máa tẹ̀ fún ìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Bóyá Palace ló ní TikTok ni o, àbí Palace ló ní Sanchitu, àbí Sanchitu is for true justice. We shall know very soon. As for Baba Mohbad, God is your strength. Do whatever you can to stay alive, Baba. That's my advice to you. Wọ́n bá ṣe é ṣe kẹ́tù lọ sílé aláàfáà ẹgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ sọ dáadáa. Ẹ má wulẹ̀ lọ́lé babaláwo nìkan. Tó bá ṣe é ṣe ẹ tún gba ọ̀dọ̀ ilé aláàfáà lọ. Kẹ́tù gba ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn aládùúrà lọ. Kẹ́tù gba ẹni ìgbìyànjú bá lè gbà lọ ní kẹ́ gbà lọ. You must protect yourself. You must protect your life. Wùmí Adébánjọ and all these killers, they must not kill you. Ẹni tó jẹ́gùsí, ẹni tó ṣẹ́gùsí ló ń jẹ wọn mọ́. Baba Mohbad, oúnjẹ ọmọ tọ́ sí yín. You must collect ẹ̀tọ́ yín, whether enemies like it or not. Ojú yín báyìí lẹ́ni máa gba ẹ̀tọ́ yín. Orí olórí lè gbà ṣe yín ṣe. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sunkún, ẹ kó sunkún kú. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ kú, ẹ kó kú. Ẹ tẹ̀ wọ́n lórí kọjá, ẹ máa tẹ̀ wọ́n lórí kọjá ni. Ọkàn yín á balẹ̀, nǹkan tó bá gbà oníkẹ́ fún. Lélẹ̀ tá a wà yìí, justice is a must. It's a must. Injustice is sacrosanct. Níṣẹ́bí Yomi o. God bless you all. God bless you and God bless all the gifters. Thank you.
Mr. Vengeance, ex Lagata wà lórí panelist in case you have any question.
No, mi gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀, kò sí wàhálà.
Hello everyone, good evening.
What is okay. Good evening, you can talk.
No, I think I got a message for me to come up. So I was eating then, so I said let me just come up. So if there's anything that you want to ask me, I'm here.
That you came up, so I didn't know what you said here anyway. But you can just tell us in brief, who is Lagata to you? What kind of man? I was told you are with him for some years or so. So yeah, so who is that man to you? Who is
yes, okay.
beyond what we can see physically?
Okay, so
No, can she years old? Can she years old?
it's not years old. God forbid. So I was with him for like a couple of months, right? And I think he was up to, I think maybe 9 months or something. Yeah. And the reason why I got roped in the whole justice for Mohbad thing is because he was owing me money, and and I messaged his team members. So I messaged Lee and Mr. Damba to to tell them to speak to him that he should give my money back. So that's how I got involved with members from the Justice for Mohbad. And they did, and then this guy was saying different things that I'm lying and this and this and this. And I have all the evidence which I've sent to Toyin. She has all the evidence and everything, all the charts, all the bank transfers, everything's with her.
Thank you very much for that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please, somebody said Lagata made an allegation that it was his ex that released that this audio that has gained popularity now.
I don't even know the audio they're talking about. I don't know any. To be honest, I don't know anything that is happening on this just for But I have nothing. I don't even know what's going on. And I came up today because even on his platform today, people forwarded messages to me, and they said, and he said that his ex was there, and I'm like, first of all, we'll block each other. Is either you're hallucinating or something? Because where do you want to see me? I'm not on your, like when someone comes up, you say something joined, and you're saying the ex is here. I'm not there. Some you, and then he said I connived with everybody on this. Like I connived with people on this platform, and I had to come up to ask them, like, do they know me? Have they met me before? I've not even spoken to any of them. Everybody on this platform, I've not spoken to one single person. They don't even know me.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and all the lies every single time. Like, why you like X? X does. I don't have anything to do with you or just for Mohbad. My own is just give me the money I owe and give your ex-girlfriend the credit card that you used to pay for stuff that she's still paying up to today after more than 2 years. You should pay her back her money. That's all.
Okay. So you have been with him for a few months.
Yes, sir. His ex-wife was with him for 7 years.
All right.
I believe, yes.
So who is actually Lagata in terms of personalities, in terms of views of life, in terms of loyalty and credibility? Who is Lagata?
Oga, if we start this one, we will not finish for another 7 months.
A little bit.
Well, a choke is.
Give us some with them because we don't have 7 years.
The thing is, to be honest, we have tried to speak to people. A lot of people are quite gullible, and we try to, no offense, we try to like kind of tell them that, see, this is the kind of person you're dealing with. But obviously, people don't believe what we say, and the truth of the matter is, it's us that actually knows this person. He's very good at like pretending and manipulating people's minds. So and what pained me the most is when I was saying the truth, even with evidence, people were insulting me, calling me names, saying that I have no moved on, I need to move. Why move on from this person that doesn't have a job? Like, what am I doing with this kind of person? Like, Jonas, it's not the only, like I said before, it's not the only man in the world that somebody wants to die there. Like, bro, we don't send you. I've been saying this, like, we don't care about you. Me and his ex-wife were very close. And we just use it to catch cruise. Like, when we see him on platform, when people are dragging, we just laugh. We actually share each other live and we're just laughing. It's just for cruise. We're just having fun. Both of us have moved on. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Is Lagata someone that you can vouch for or can defend a positive cause?
Vouch for how? I don't understand. What do you mean vouch?
Yeah, is he someone that can actually defend a positive cause? Just like in justice, someone that loves justice, that hates cheating and all that.
You know, to be honest, for me, it's a personal thing. I cannot say anything to do with justice or whatnot. I don't know what's going on because I left a very long time ago, right? So I only say what I know as per in terms of personal relationship, right? Personal relationship, So personal relationship, he treated his ex-wife. He didn't treat her well. She's even still traumatized to today.
You mean his ex-wife is still traumatized to today?
Yes, she is. She's very much so. And I'm defending her because she doesn't want to come up to speak for herself. I think she's okay. Not everybody will. And even me also, I didn't do anything bad to him. I looked after his son. I wake up early in the morning to make breakfast for him before he goes to school. When he traveled to Nigeria, I was with the child for 3 weeks. So you don't treat people like you don't treat people terrible, and then outside you're acting all nice and like you're one better person. No, you don't do that. I'm sure you regret the very hour or minute he met me. Because I didn't keep quiet. I've been saying this for a very, very long time. People have been bashing me. In fact, someone still came to my DM even after I spoke, and she said I'm going to cry. Then I will explain to her. Yes, the person said it, and I'll curse the person. Because I don't know why people are so gullible.
Don't worry. Is Lagata someone that lives a double life?
Double life.
I think his real life is quite different from what he likes to people to understand him to be.
So his team members said that that he had houses in Lagos, he does this, he has plenty, he has cars. That nigga ain't got nothing. That he lives in the council, had 2 bedroom.
I hope they are recording you.
Yeah, they can record. I'm fine. Like I'm so tired.
Them. I hope they can hear.
I'm so tired of having to look like, like the mean person, including his ex-wife. And we are victims. Mm-hmm. You understand? We're actually victims. And to think that women also are actually supporting him is crazy. You don't do that to people. Yes.
Yeah, his bedmate. So don't fall.
That's fine.
When you come here down here,
yes, relationship can like every single time you lie and keep lying and lying on, like there's no need for that. All the evidence is here.
Okay, good. So you heard that. You keep lying and lying and lying.
Yes.
That is to say, he is a what? He's a pathological and physiological liar.
He keeps making us look like the bad ones, and he's the good person. No, it doesn't work like that. If I do something wrong, I'll say yes, I've done something wrong, but don't lie against an innocent person. And that is why I was saying the other time that Yekudi also dragged me for something that she doesn't know anything about when the evidence is there. And people are just saying bitter X, calling me bitter X on top of this man. Like
he has posted so many times that his IT guru, that he can crack and hack any computer. For a few months you have been with him. How was he?
I not see him go to work. I didn't for that month, all those times I didn't see him go to work. I was even complaining that I even had to ask him that these people that are doing just for Mohbad, they don't have work because you're literally on it 2-4-7. And I'm like, this is not gonna fly.
Yeah, that's a misconception.
It doesn't make sense.
Those of us on this side, we have got beautiful jobs. So he doesn't have a work, that's how he rules, that's what he does.
There's something called balance. Like there's nothing wrong with being on social media. You understand? Jobs. There's nothing wrong with being on social media, but there should be balance. You can't be on social media 2-4-7. That means you are jobless. You don't have a life.
Thank you very much. I don't have any further question. You have established some facts. He is a non-liar. Do you understand? He always plays victim game. He's not who he always presents himself to be. And those ones have been verified. They are now tested and verified. And it's no longer an hypothesis. It's now a theory.
That's the question. Does he live in a mansion?
Please, which mansion? Is that mansion in UK? Which mansion? In UK or Nigeria?
All right. God will help him anyway. What I will say is that he has beaten more than he can chew. Nobody fights the father of this boy that was killed, and his life will remain the same. So that is it. He has just beaten more than he can chew. That's my advice for him. So he's on his own.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No problem. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me. If you have any questions, please, I'm happy to answer them.
Our men making a come up. Nana fit ask the direct question. I'm hoping more questions are liberated.
Mommy, I know Buckingham Palace in Lumbe.
Yeah, so if not, I'll just go down. I'll be in the comment section. How much is he owing? Okay, so he's owing, the money he's owing is not even a lot. It's not up to 2,000, maybe 8,850. And I've sent all the evidence, everything to Toyin on her WhatsApp. So she has all the chats and everything. Yeah. So you can post it or whatever.
So God will help him. He needs prayers. Remember him in your prayers, okay?
I've not finished playing for my... No. But he said he's an IT guy. So people should please, I'm saying this again, please, people should beg him to pay his ex-wife her money.
But
she's still paying.
He's got so much money now, so why does he refuse to pay the ex-wife?
I mean, I don't know. Up to now, say my money is since 2023.
Imagine.
I've not paid it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
You are a failed man. If you are owing a woman money and you cannot pay it, especially when that woman is no longer under your roof, and you cannot pay her, you are a failure. You were the Lord Mohbad, and you are living off the sweat of a woman. A woman.
Yeah.
Living off
the
sweat of a woman like a gigolo. You want to?
Make the ex-wife.
I don't know. People are just shameless. People are just shameless. People are just shameless. You have all the money, yet you are owing women money. Women money. You don't know how they got the money. And yet you cannot pay the woman for 2 years. Oh, so we have very shameless beings. I don't understand how these people think. And you come on social media, some people don't know how to say Yibo, but one no color. Why will you be living off the sweat of a woman? There's someone here. Okay, I know those people, our ladies, they just say, come up and down. I want to have $1 because they go for one. Imagine, see your life. It is well. It's a disgrace.
Is it an IT guy? Is he an IT guy, you said?
ITO. I don't know anything about the ITO.
I thought, but do you know what he does for a living? What does he, what kind of job?
He doesn't do anything. He does just for Mohbad. He doesn't do anything.
Just Mohbad is not a profession.
I mean, I don't know. How much is he owing the ex-wife?
Justice for Mohbad is, that's the pressure he does now. Justice for Mohbad.
I would have thought 9 months would be a quality time to get to know at least what he does. So just stay indoors and be shouting justice for Mohbad.
I don't know. I mean, I've never seen him go to work, so...
Upon how muscular he is, so he's wasting all those muscles.
I've never seen him go to work.
Wow. I would have probably work in maybe a construction company. No, I've never seen him work. I've never seen him. Wow. I'm highly surprised.
Yeah, I've never seen him go to work. Never.
But if you got to your Tony Sean, could she share?
Someone asked me how much his ex-wife. I really don't know, but I know that she's paying for her credit card bills from, the money that he used. So I don't know how much.
That's serious too. Ìyẹn lágbára o, alápámá lè ṣiṣẹ́. Ìyẹn náà tó, just for Mohbad náà tó ṣe. And that's why you see, they say, an idle's mind, the devil's workshop. And when you are too idle, before you know it, you begin to imagine a lot of things. You can even dream of having $1 billion. If you are that jobless. Anyway, good afternoon or evening, morning, everyone. I'm the Swift. I just want to say a brief stuff, and this will be a form of direct message to Lagata himself and every other persons or individuals that are hiding, that are hidden enemies of these justice struggles. One thing I would say to many of the Lagatas, the most important thing for them right now is not justice fighting. The most important thing for them is a job. Get a job, first thing, because you need to fight for yourself first before you begin to fight for another. Having a job is a good way to fight for yourself, because if you are not well weaponized, you cannot be a weapon for another person. So I would say today the gloves are off, and I would say we are done whispering. We are very, very much done whispering. We are done tolerating snakes in white clothing, because it is now clear that not every man beside you is for you, and not every supporter is truly fighting for justice for Mohbad. This is a glaring case that if somebody as far back as 2023 has had a plan of recording this man, it shows that that individual actually came into the struggle with high level of intention. That individual came in with a game plan, and I would thank goodness that the game plan is being exposed today. I would have thought that the recording would be something recent, but it happens to be something that has happened years back. That is very, very surprising to me. So I would say it is not the time to mince words. Lagata is a betrayer of trust. In fact, he is a symbol of betrayal. He is a saboteur, a man masquerading as a friend, yet recording the man he claimed to support as far back as 2023. This is wickedness. This is high level of wickedness. What kind of human does that? You worked with Baba Mohbad. You even at a time add his passwords to his TikTok account. That was an high level of trust this man gave to you. You smiled at him. You called him. You patted him on the back while you are secretly recording him. While you are gathering evidence like a street spy. You are not for justice. You have been in for clout. You are not for truth. You have been in for views and recognition. You have been watching Lagata, listening, and you are plotting, waiting for the right time to betray this man. Waiting for the right time, I repeat, to betray this man. The man that is grieving. I say, shame on you, Mr. Lagata. You went on social media. You creeped into the platforms that are not for justice, the Talakawas or whatever name they call them, spreading a deliberate and malicious lie that Baba Mohbad was beaten and slapped by Goresi. You said you had a recording. You hyped it. You advertised it. Probably you might have even sponsored an ad for it. You laugh with other mockers. You gave the enemies of justice a platform to jeer at the one man still standing, Baba Mohbad. And then you played the tape, the useless tape. And what did we hear? Baba Mohbad simply asked him, "Ṣé no meaning? Ṣé no meaning?" This again further proves the high level of intelligence of Baba Mohbad and bravery. And this again further proves that you are actually belonging to the Talikawas, the people who could not think with their brain. Ṣé no meaning was a mere rhetorical question. It is not that Baba Mohbad screamed, "Yeah, you're formulating," but nothing like that happened. Do you want to beat me if you do not understand that Yoruba language? A mere rhetorical question. A father responding to a moment of scolding out of the large heart of Gowesi. It meant well for the Baba. Actually, you instigated that scenario. But because of the innocence and the pure mind of Gowesi, he danced to the tune of the music you played. And he went forge ahead to get Baba Mohbad to do the bidding that he thought was a good one. A man who has been under pressure. A man who is pained. A man with trauma. A man that has been abandoned by friends and families. A man that has been betrayed. Lagata, what did you do? You twisted it. You reshaped it into something it was not. You fed it to the same wolves who have been trying to tear this man apart. The useless people. Lagata, you were not confused. You were calculated. And now you have been caught. You have been exposed. So you thought you want to expose Baba Mohbad. But what you have done to yourself, you have succeeded in pulling down your own walls. The walls of your own glory, you have succeeded in pulling it down. You betrayed a father who stood alone. Where was the mother, we asked? Where was Adura, the brother? Where was the family when Mohbad died? It was Baba Mohbad alone who picked up the shattered pieces of himself. Alone he asked for an inquest. Alone he rejected the first autopsy. Alone he demanded a DNA test. Alone he endured insults from Wumi's supporters and the fake bloggers. And now you, Lagata, you were supposed to be a brother in the struggle. You were highly trusted. But you have turned into a parasite, feeding off the fathers who is going through pain. But I have this to say to you. This is bigger than your pride. This is a fight for truth. It is important that we people, we must not forget. Mohbad died under unclear and suspicious circumstances. A lot of people were living with him in a house. Many of them, he even fed them. It is important we also state that Wunmi contradicted herself multiple times. Wunmi, who happens to be the partners of Mohbad. It is also important we say that Adura remained mute and later tangled in confusion with Yomi Fabi. Let me remind us that 2 autopsy reports came back inconclusive, despite evidence of bleeding and prior injury. Baba Mohbad has worked alone from Panti to radio stations, from Zone 2 to the courts, from the pages of newspapers to TikTok. He has been alone fighting for this justice for his dear son. To all this, some of us have shouted, some of us have prayed, some of us have given our platforms. At this point, I just salute to all the hosts that are standing day by day, releasing their platform for this cause for justice. But you, Lagata, you gave Baba Mohbad a mic in one hand, and you held a dagger in the other hand. You called it support, but your heart was full of sabotage. You tried to destroy his credibility. You knew exactly what you were doing. You weren't correcting Baba Mohbad. You were waiting for a stumble. You weren't advising him. You were setting him up. And now, when the audio played, and we all saw that your claims were big false, lie upon lie, mere gimmicks that holds no water, you still didn't know that you are falling. You stand on TikTok platform, you are laughing it off. You bought the man who trusted you. You want to be relevant? Be a man if you must be relevant. Get a job if you must be relevant. Do not be a backstabber. At this point, I will say to every one of us listening, we should not be deceived. I say, do not be deceived. People, do not be deceived. Do not let the enemy within distract you from the fight before us. Justice for Mohbad is not a joke. Justice for Mohbad is more powerful than voice notes. Justice for Mohbad is more powerful than we coming on TikTok even. Though we coming out is very essential. Justice for Mohbad is not a drama show for clout chasing. It is not a mere influencer game. This is a real battle. A young man died. He bled. He was isolated. He cried for help.
Sorry, Gladiator Swift. You can bring a generation cup. I will get that now. Thank you. Continue, please, Gladiator Swift.
This young man cried for help.
Up already.
I dey home to enjoy myself.
And now his father is crying for justice. Do not let Lagata and his likes or anyone like him derail this fight. Remember, we still demand, and we are still demanding, tissue-based DNA tests. Forensic for phone analysis. I'm not talking about forensic for the phone of those that are involved. And we ask for prosecution of those who have been obstructing this justice. And we also give our total support for Baba Mohbad toward this period. One final word to Lagata. You may have walked beside a man of sorrow, but you never carried his pain. You may have filmed him, recorded him, but you never understood his tears. And now you stand exposed, not just for what you recorded, but for what you represent. Fake support, loud betrayal, hidden envy. Today we see you loud and clear. Tomorrow we won't need to, because the truth will walk over the lies you have tried to plant. We stand with Baba Mohbad, come what may. We fight for Mohbad justice, come what may. We expose the traitors, and nothing will derail us. We stand for justice for Mohbad. No matter the voice notes, even no matter anything or whatever gimmicks that you want to deploy, we will stand by this justice until it is no more. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you very much, the host. I will drop the mic now.
Thank you so much, District. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, SARS. Good afternoon, MAS. The panelists, spectators, all commenters. They say thank you so much. I'm going to start from where you stopped. And that is, whatever anybody likes, let the person bring it out. Whatever anybody wants to say, let them say it. We are at this point in time. We hold no back. We would rather die standing than live kneeling. Lagata, you are ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. I have never ever spoken like this. In fact, I have never shed tears. Nígbà tó ń bully mi, tó ń drag mi gan. When I was tí mo ń tajà lórí igbá. All that is said made me laugh, made me stronger. But Lagata, you broke me today. I hope you are able to listen to this. Lagata, shame on you.
Big one.
Shame on you.
Big one.
What were you promised? What is your motive? Or what are your motives? What do you want to achieve? I didn't mean this is a recent voice note. Do me. That means you planned this from the beginning. You orchestrated it. It was a well planned. You are a game planner. Lagata, Lagata, ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di eku tó ń jẹ ni tó ń fẹ́ ni lẹ́sẹ̀. Lagata, remember today, June 18th, 2025. Let it go down. Kò máa rántí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ that you have done a wrong thing. I put you in the place of Judas Iscariot that sold Jesus for stupid.
Somebody find the picture of Judas Iscariot so that we can pass it to Lagata's own.
Unfortunately, gbogbo tí wọ́n ń pè ọ́ dẹ̀ kí orúkọ ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣẹ́ mọ́ ẹ lára. Unfortunately, you thought bringing out this voice note was to redeem your image. Abba, Bíbélì pè mẹ́. Bíbélì ọ̀pọ̀jọ́ tí abanijẹ́ bá dẹ́kun ìbàjẹ́. Nígbàlá bẹ̀ sí máa bà ọ́ nílá Lagata ọ̀run bà ẹ́ jẹ́. I don't talk like this. But you shouldn't have done this. This is my message to you, Lagata. This is me. I have never, I don't like, since the day I met you, on to share it on TikTok. Because I have been so skeptical about you. I don't know where to place you. But I've been hearing lots of things from people. People have directly warned me. I can camera that there's nothing like that. Me and Lagata, we don't talk. We've never ever had any form of conversation, not even 1 second on the green app. But I'm just being careful. My spirit will not just accept some things about you. Even at that, I don't want to throw the baby with the bathwater. Anyway, still part of justice. I don't share struggle with none. He's standing with Mohbad, or share rally, or share everything. But unfortunately, little did I know that you had your mission. Yes, it's what I would call devil incarnate. Lagata Batima Shele, you Lagata Obayeje. Obayeje, you recorded Baba, and I kept asking myself, why? What is the motive? You planned the conversation with the recording. Owárugisi, Onwinosi, Onfi Ajasasi. Bí mo ṣe sọ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di eku. Òun jẹ wọ́n lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ń fàtẹ́gùn sí. Òun ṣe wọ́n, òun gbà wọ́n. Bá. No, that's unfair. This is betrayal at its peak. And nǹkan tó ń dùn mí nínú tó ń jẹ́ kí ọ̀tá mi máa bàjẹ́ tó ń gbomi jẹ́ lójú ọ̀tá mi nìyẹn. A ní kí bàbá ní kó fi àwọn lójú, ó fi ata sẹ́nu. Wọ́n ní kó bá wọn nú ẹ̀yìn ó lọ fi ẹ̀gún sọ́wọ́ Lagata, ó dẹ̀ wà lábẹ́ sọ́mọ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń fi omi kọ́ra, ó dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́ Lagata, wà á ní òṣèlè yìí. I'm not saying pé kíní o, for recording him and even bringing it out now. Ó bá ti má ṣe now. Àìmọ̀ṣẹ́ kọ orogun. Ló mú tó fi ń torí bomi gbóná. Ó bá ti má ṣe. What were you promised? Oh, the bimo.
Not being
Oh, the bimo. Now you know the pains of this man. It saddens my heart. It's what bring that voice note. Unfortunately, I slept up. We can't pay me. Unfortunately, is that all you could offer? Make it make sense, man. Look, with this. Oh, backfire new. Backfire. This has nothing. It has not. In fact, it oh my goodness. It has shamed you, Lagata. It has wasted your effort. All your efforts, your sleepless night for almost 2 years. It has shamed. It has actually shown the kind of person you are. One tease woman, and the woman asked you, sharing the colleague one penny, that level of trust. Even though she spoke too much too as a woman, as a wife. Personal opinion. But she asked you, sharing the colleague one penny, and you said Benny, or then raining, like I thought they record, you know, and then do. I know one day you will sit down within you. Wow, we have me bad at my shele. Mi bade ti ma shele yi. Now to all of us, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin bàbá bá mi I greet everyone, ẹ má bínú. We have all learned. And whoever has not learned in this movement, will learn more. Will see any school in the world. Will see any school in the world, will learn more. J4M is in fact encyclopedia ni. In fact, we want to learn many things. And we keep learning. But I'm glad we pay Ashiri 82 Lagata. Ashiri 82. And there are still many of you that be Ashiri Yama Tuni kan. Ashawo gogo ni iku. Iwo ni iku gogon. Ìwọ ni ọ̀tá èèyàn, ìwọ gogo len tó ń ṣe mí tó as in tó máa pè ní pé ó ń ṣe mí ó ń gbà mí. When I heard that you had access to Baba's TikTok and getting back his money, you spent like 3 days. I was like, what? Doing what? No, Lagata, you are a disappointment. Lagata, this is really wrong of you. You shouldn't have done this. Now to his friends, to those of you, because I was on his live, those of you hailing him. I'm not many of you mori ogbo yin níbẹ̀. Ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ yín dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Lagata dàbí ẹni tó mú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó lọ sin. I'm sure the fathers in the house and the mothers one mama go to because you buy me o mo be am get it. But ó mú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ báyìí. Tó wá mú àbúrò mi dání. Bó ṣe máa ṣe sin òun náà nìyẹn. Be jubilating today.
Mama Jeke, àwọn tí wù mí ni o. Àwọn tí wù mí ló wà lọ́dọ̀ Lagata o. Mo ra àwọn kan náà sábà mi. Mo ra àwọn kan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Tí mo mú kan dáadáa. Those of you that you think that is your friend and you are hailing him. Ikú tó ń pa kíní kan. Òwe ló pín pa fẹ́yàn kan. Tí yín náà dé tán. If you could do that, if you could record such a voice note years ago,
Do you know the number of calls you've had with him that he has recorded? And unfortunately, wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ta ara lé ẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ àbí àkọ́mọ́kọ́mọ́kọ́ kò lè ríra lọ́wọ́n. He thinks that he has done that to gain cheap recognition, to have self-glorification. That's all I see. I keep asking myself this question. Why is it that always, Lagata's name is mentioned in every evil thing? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? People used to say, Ogoni, but even at that, I mean, Ologo. But every bad things, his name must suffice, no more, it must come out, anyhow. And he's always playing a negative role. Ogbente Eli Lagata, tí iná ń bọ̀, títí kelo. Now to Baba, it is no doubt that Ekiti State, wọ́n ní pé àwa la ní oògùn jù ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó ní oògùn tó gbóná. Pé Ekiti lẹ ti máa rí. Bàbá ẹ lọ dínra. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe ewé àti egbò. Something please mute. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe ewé àti egbò.
Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́, ó sì ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́. Bàbá ẹ lọ dínra.
Bàbá ẹ dínra.
Ẹ dínra o.
Ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí anywhere. You are an Ekiti man. Ẹ ò bá tọmọ ẹnìkan jẹ́. Ẹ ò ní sẹ́ni kò tí má ga. Àwọn ogun wọn tó ń bu yín bàbá wọn ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe gu ogun lọ. Ṣègbójú àlọ́gbọ̀n yẹn wọ́n sọ pé òun ò bìlíìfù ní Ọlọ́run. Pé òun bìlíìfù ní eriwoya. Bàbá please go ahead. Ẹ dira. The traditional way, ẹ dira. The Islamic way, ẹ dira. The Christian ẹ tún dira lọ́dọ̀ ti Jésù. Provided ẹ fi ń protect ara yín ni. Díẹ̀ ọ̀nà ọmọkùnrin bíbí ẹ̀jẹ̀ sọ kò tó. So we are not see anything seeable. I see anything, see anywhere, Baba. We stand with you. Baba has not asked for too much. Kí ló pa Mohbad? Ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi yẹn. Ṣé àwọn alóba ló ní? Èèyàn dẹ̀ kí n kéré nídìí nǹkan ẹ̀ mẹ́rin. Kò sí náà ṣe kéré tó. Kó kéré nídìí nǹkan ẹ̀. Why are you all crying more than the bereaved? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an? Now back to Lagata. Continue to do what you have done. Continue to do it. Wàá gbẹ̀san ẹ̀. Ẹ̀san gan ti dé. Ẹ̀san ti dé. Ó bímọ now. You have your own children. Continue to do what they're doing. Gbogbo tó bá ṣe pátápátá. Gbogbo tí gbọ́ bá ṣe. Mo máa ń sọ. Àti panelist ni. Àti host ni. Àti commenter ni. Gbogbo tó ní kálukú ẹ bá ṣe ní kọ̀kọ̀. Ọlọ́run ọba fi kẹ́ wa ní gbangba. Gbogbo irọ́ tó pa. Wọ́n ní bí wọ́n bá lọ fógún ọdún. Ìjọ kan bá òtítọ́ máa jáde. Ó lè pẹ́. The lies could be disturbing. But sooner or later, òtítọ́ máa jáde. But who even cares? N tó bá wọn anybody ní kí wọ́n sọ. Please, on the final note, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, with due respect. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kí mo ṣe camera down. Please, this is a news on ìròyìn tí ẹ̀ sọ fún lélẹ́yìí. Henceforth, remove Lagata's name from my camera down list. Any mo ṣe camera down. Lagata ò ṣe téèyàn ò rí mọ́. You can call Spicy Gist. You can call Mommy G-Babe. Ẹ pè Mommy Yeti. Àwọn tí wọ́n máa ṣe camera down pẹ̀lú nìyẹn. Please give me names. Ẹ pè Stanley. Ẹ pè anybody. You can call Mr. Ishaq. But not Lagata. Oh my God. Call Mr. Ishaq. Call anybody. But not Lagata. Lagata is a disappointment. Lagata, shame on you. Shame on you. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣe mọ́ ẹ lára. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ nípa ẹ̀ kó ṣe mọ́ ẹ lára. I am disappointed. I mean nothing. I am a nobody. I don't know you don't talk. But at the same time, this is the first time I'm coming openly to talk like this. Lagata, ito ṣe yóò ní ṣerú ẹ̀ mọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ní gbàgbé kó ṣe. Yes, please write it down. Write it down. Remove Lagata's name. Yes, you have always included Olaide, Westo, gbogbo àwọn yẹn. In fact, put the streets. Àwọn tó máa ṣe camera pẹ̀lú nìyẹn ní Salesforce. Mommy Anu, Mommy G-Babe, Mommy Rich Gate, gbogbo wọn fẹ́ máa ṣe camera but not Lagata. When you mention Lagata as a that is an insult to my personality. That is an insult to my existence. It's an insult to me as a woman. Lagata can share it. Lagata can share. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you so much for standing with Baba. Shefu Baba. We are not doing this for Baba. We are doing this for our children. Our generations yet unborn. Every time, every second, every hour, every day, month, every penny spent will be returned in multiple folds in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. Love you. God bless you. The guitars, thank you so much.
Thank you. The host, the panelists, the commenters, and all the secret watchers, the true seeker of justice at home, who will later watch recorded version of this show. I salute you all. What is playing out now is not new in every struggle. That is why I'm not going to be emotional about it. Wọ́n ti lójú oró ló ń lékè omi. Ayé tẹ́ a dẹ̀ wáyé, wọ́n ní kólúkálùkù di ẹrù ẹ̀, ogun la wá jà. When we are supposed to be cold, we should be cold. When we are supposed to blow hot, we should blow hot. And everything will be happening for good. I'm so happy. And I want to congratulate all of you for smoking them out of their idol. 2 months ago, I was shouting moles, moles. How do we exterminate the moles in our midst? What kind of counterintelligence are we going to develop to smoke them out of their idols? They've infiltrated us. They've been writing scripts. And they've been recruiting different characters to act their scripts. For natural intelligence, natural surveillance, smoke them out. And today, I'm super happy that we capture them alive. And they will never be able to sleep because the burden is so, I'm so happy. You see the burden of betrayal. Even the way it was, when he came out today, the way he was speaking, I'm picking his words. Those who understand psychology, we know that this is not the first time he's doing it. It's an expert. And that is why you see him using the word. That is that about that. That is that about that. And it was breaking. At every time he was lying, it was breaking. And he was looking for excuses and the way out. Thank God for Aloba. Wọ́n sáṣẹ́, wọ́n ṣàgbẹ́tọ́, wọ́n gbóró, wọ́n gbódùfá, wọ́n ṣàjẹjẹ. Abida, àdán o, ojú. left him. They even made him to abandon, to say he's disowned his father. They deploy lawyer. The day Mohbad died, they quickly ran to SAN. When you have a lawyer in your pocket that is covering you up, and there was no issue, you even tell the man to go and roll. You ask the man, you follow him to police station, to mortuary, and nothing happened. You were still not satisfied. You quickly ran to his son. You employ fake ballet. Then American knows. They started telling us how they beg Baba for hours. These are people who are higher than Baba in education. But they were not higher than him in knowledge and wisdom. And they could not outsmart him. They deploy bloggers, deadly professional bloggers. Then the MOU expert came in, 70-30. We will help you. We will fight for you. We will build a symposium. There will be a football match. There will be this. There will be that. All of us survived them too. The NGO beggars, they jump out. And you have seen foreign scavengers and local scavengers. And local scavengers. And God still exposed all of them. When the private pathology was to give his report, they knew they rolled out drums for that very day. But it was the pathologist versus the driver that showed up from nowhere. When Lagata was about rolling drums against Baba, we have an ex here on this platform that we did not pay to come and give us a beautiful show. I'm so happy that the more they try to explore the life of a vulnerable man who lost his son, the more God keeps disgracing them. Afifila périn ọjọ́ kan ni yìí ẹ mọ́. Lagata gan mọ̀ pé yàrá òun ó ti tán lénìí. Those who surround him, ta ló fẹ́ nírú ọ̀rẹ́ bíi Lagata láàrin wọn gan. Afifila périn ọjọ́ kan ni yìí ẹ mọ́. And I'm happy what played out today. UK Bello in 1999 did the Oka coup or 1990 coup, sacrificed his own life. He saved IBB and lost his life. Thank God your own UK Bello saved Aloba, but did not die. Guresi was injured, but did not die. I thank God for your life, General Guresi. If you listen somebody provided, thank you, 1990, the background for everything that played out. Everything that played out. This one that was recorded. This one that was recorded. And I thank God it was armored for armored. Armored for armored. You understand what played out in that tape? But I thank God for Guresi. He must have observed the erratic behavior. Yes. It was a controversy over Zainab whether to kill the wife of Yukebelu that exposed the coup. Somebody was saying, Madam spoke too much. It is the nature of a woman who wants to also protect his own husband. And he saw Yalolade. It's normal. It's only Olori Buruku to fẹ́ dọ̀rọ̀. People not fẹ́ protect you. Ẹ̀rù ń bà ọ́ náà, ojú ogun náà jọ wá. If you know how IBB was saved, kí ló ń jẹ́ wọ́n slap? They whistle IBB. I said it was armored for armored. Tí bàbá Mohbad ò tí ò bá tètè comply at that time, ó ní time yẹn. Ó dà wọ́n sọkùn mọ́ bàbá lọ́rùn láti wọ ọkọ mbẹ́, and they must be saved. Buresi was ready to go for Baba to leave. If that voice note that he even played today is real, I say I will give it to Buresi for being a reliable security officer. Man who understood his duty to protect the life of the CNC. Even though there was a script, but he was acting in his capacity as a CSO. And he was saying, out there is not safe for you based on this background information that I have. And I will do all to protect you. When you can record the lane, for what purpose? The kind of questions you were asking gave you out. Anybody who still believe you were for justice must be a daft. The kind of question you were even asking the woman to get more, you were more or less looking for information. That's why I said the scavengers era left, they are gone. The undertakers are the ones who think that, kò sí nǹkan tó ẹ̀ fi lé tán. Ẹ wo bí tẹ́ ti ń lé lé bọ̀. Ẹ wo bí tẹ́ ti ń lé bọ̀. Ẹ wá wojú yín bó tún lè bó lélẹ̀. You now want to, what do you want to entertain us on what? Kí lè ṣe alọ́ba níjọ́ tó ń record? What was the purpose of recording? The questions you were asking, what are the essence of? Kí ló prompt those questions that you were asking? Ta ni Yalolade yìí gan? Wọ́n ní gbẹ́rẹ́ tó lọ sí fún bàbá ló pa Mohbad ni. Gbẹ́rẹ́ tó lọ rún tó bá sin gbẹ́rẹ́ fún bàbá at that point in time. Ṣé bó yẹ kó sọ pé àwọn náà gbìyànjú tí wọ́n ní? Àbí wọ́n náà ti kó yẹ̀ lọ ni? Sójú ẹ̀dá kó yẹ̀ lọ lẹ́nìí tó máa sọ pé what happened then is not justified. Ṣé lè Yalolade ló ń sùn sílé ni? Thank God. Thank God. Pé ó máa ti wó àwọn tó dọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀rù pé ó máa dọ́ta ṣètùwárí bójú níṣẹ́ ṣètùwárí bójú níṣẹ́. Lagata said and I'm so happy that all of us stood up. Jitu, Kalobao, Ìtọ̀lọ́ba ni èèyàn. Ọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ lẹ́yìn ìwà ọ̀la tọ́lọ́mbá ní òye ni. It is not yet time for Aloba to talk, to speak on this matter. Àtẹ̀ní lọ ìgbà t'Aloba ó tó sọ̀rọ̀. Lagata ò lè nísinmi. Bá a ṣe rí nìyí o. Bí Yorùbá ṣe rí rèé o. Bá a ṣe bára wa lórí ìkànnì rèé o. Ìrìn àjò tó fẹ́ dàbí kó dojúrú fún wa, báwo ni Mohbad ṣe rìn tí gbogbo ẹ fi kó ọnú ara wọn lọ. Òun náà ló ń play out yìí o. àwọn tẹ́ ẹ máa rò pọ̀ rẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n jọ́ta ṣe bọ́ rẹ̀ ló sọ̀rọ̀ àǹdí Mohbad mélòó lẹ rí lẹ́nu. Mohbad was a good man. Mohbad was this. Mohbad was that. Mélòó lẹ wá rí lẹ́nu. Mo ní wọ́n fẹ́ pọ̀ fà lọ́wọ́ afọ́jú kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ ran afọ́jú lọ́wọ́. Mo ní majority of them wọ́n kó aṣọ wọ́n ṣépè sí gbogbo ìbànújẹ́ inú ayé wọn gbogbo tó ti bá wọn wọ́n wá kó lọ fáfọ́jú wọ́n láwọn ṣàfọ́jú lóore. Ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́lé? Ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kọ́lé? Pé wọ́n Holy Spirit. These are people giving us false hope. These are people giving us false hope. And they keep voice notice. People telling you justice is near. And they play voice note here. So the explanation to give Lori voice note. Don't think justice. And he said he's entitled to his own opinion. Don't lọ ṣe lójú panel tó ń lọ yẹn is right. Gbogbo tó fẹ́ is right. Gbogbo tó fẹ́. Go with the masses. They have a populist opinion. They have a populist propaganda. They will come with, they will tell you that the government is so corrupt and this and that. They will carry the masses behind them. But they end up being worse than the government that they condemn. It was a coup that very day. A coup that we have made Baba to tell Kuresi, Padà lẹ́yìn mi. Agree with me that Oloba was still a soldier, even in that voice note. So fẹ́ nà mí. So fẹ́ nà mí. Guy. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣé wọn ní rònú ni ẹ lágbà ńlé ni. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa break nǹkan down fún yín ni. Ẹ̀yin kọ script and record to give us a perfect behavior from your side. A man who did not even know that you are recording. Those who didn't even know that you are recording, everything that you play out today confirm that the man was facing the battle of his life. So lọ sóògùn ó sì gbẹ́rẹ́ sórí pé kó ku ọmọ máa yọ sóògùn pé kó lò ń pa ni. Ṣé ìyẹn yọ̀ nù voice note? Ṣó ní pé òkè o òun fẹ́ jí óbódó borí nígbà tó ń ṣe ibi tán o. Say Nintendo to play out play for one. He was even ready to go to the enemy's camp. But the CSO was saying, no, let the foot soldiers do that. You are in charge. You are the CNC and we must protect you. That is what play out. And you let the suffering pay it out there. Gbogbo ntẹ ẹrù pé fẹ́ lò fà lọ́ba àwa èsì amukun mẹ́kọ ẹ̀yin lẹ́lẹ̀ lọ sórí amukun mẹ́kọ platform lọ máa lọ́ǹchì nonsense and lọ́ǹchì káàkiri. Mo ti sọ afífìlà pínrín ọjọ́ kan báyìí níbi ẹ̀yìn. Thank you.
Marisolaide. Mommy Rianu, Marisolaide, Mommy T Posh, can you unmute your mic, please?
Sister.
Okay, Mommy, go on.
Good evening, everyone, again. Thank you for all you do for justice for Mohbad. Thank you, Spicy Gist, for all you do. We are indebted to you guys for the courage to be doing this day to day. We salute you. And to everyone on comment section. Now, good evening. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́yìn fi comment payàn. Ọ̀wọ̀ kan tó wà lọ́pọlọ lẹ́ ń kọ sílẹ̀ nínú ìwé. Like you all know, I don't like talking after Daddy Ishak. And the reason is go to civil meeting of Sosimo. He said it all. Lagata is somebody tó máa dáná sínú ilé tó tún máa wá omi tó máa fi pa. Yeah, so in fact, mo wá àwọn àgbàlagbà tó lè túmọ̀ orúkọ Lagata yẹn kankan fún mi. Torí wọ́n ló wà nínú movie kan, I would love to know it. Òun ló máa dá iná.
Ṣàwòròdẹ.
Ṣàwòròdẹ ni ṣó ìwà lórí YouTube torí máa wò torí tiẹ̀.
Mi ò sure bó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti wo Ṣàwòròdẹ ṣá.
So ẹ rí wípé lady tó wá lẹ́ni láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn ó máa wù mí. Mo ní àǹfààní láti béèrè 1 or 2 questions nípa Lagata lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And I thank God for her life that kò tiẹ̀ èsì ò bá mọ̀ wá lóhùn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ wá sọ pé òun mọ̀. Ó show us a little bit more insight of who Lagata is. Thank you, ma. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Who Lagata is truly is. Mo máa wò pé kò sí bí iṣẹ́ ṣe máa wà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin ní ìlú òyìnbó tó wọ plane 6 hours wá síbí báyìí tó máa wá jókòó day to day. Mi ò sọ pé justice for Mohbad kò gba kéèyàn jókòó tì ó, ẹ má ṣe mí gbọ́. But the way it was going from one place to another, ó ní ìfura púpọ̀ nínú. Lagata bí lady yẹn ṣe explain bó ṣe jẹ́. Ó jẹ́ ẹni tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò ní. Thank you, ma. Thank you, JK. I swallow my spit because I lie down. It's okay. Shema. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Ó jẹ́ ẹni tó máa ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò ní. Lagata jẹ́ ẹni tí ò ka obìnrin kún. Ẹ̀rí tó bá ti sọ wípé òun single father at what age? Kò sí nínú ìwé ìtàn wípé ìyàwó kú lé ẹ lórí. Ìwà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí tí gbogbo wa péjọpọ̀ yìí, ìwà yìí náà ni ò jẹ́ kóbìnrin lè dúró nínú ilé ẹ̀. Ọkùnrin wo ló máa fi fóònù sí abẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì for 6 hours tó dẹ̀ máa lọ bí tó máa jáde lọ tó dẹ̀ máa padà wọnú ilé just because ó fẹ́ rìkọ́dù ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́ fífọ́ ọ̀tá mú. Ó fẹ́ ká obìnrin yẹn mọ́ kọ́nà tí kò ti nílé bọ́. Ó fẹ́ bà lórúkọ jẹ́ pátápátápátá. Ọkùnrin wo ló ń ṣerú ẹ̀? Ẹ sọ fún mi. Ta ló gbàdúrà ru Lagata ní ọmọ, ní ọkọ, ní àná? Ó wá mú voice note, ó wá gbé kan lórí kan. Ó ṣàfẹ́ force into our brain ìgbésẹ̀ gúrẹ́sù lu bàbá ni. Ẹ̀yin báwo ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà níṣẹ́. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà pé bàbá ní ṣé o fẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ lù mí ni. Ó ṣá ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá sọ yẹn wọ́n lù mí ló jẹ́ kó ṣe pé ṣe fẹ́ lù mí. Ṣé wọ́n máa gbá etí odindi bàbá àgbàlagbà kò ní mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbá etí òun ni? Ibo ni yé ti wà nínú voice note tá ti gbọ́? Agbóhùn obìnrin àtọkùnrin even though ó record eléra wọn, there was a place where Guresi has to say one thing twice. tó yẹ pé respond tó fi fún ó yàtọ̀ ẹ máa mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbéléra wọn ni. But even at that, ìyàwó yẹn ò sọ wípé ẹ má lù wọ́n mọ́ náà ó dáa wọ́n ti gbọ́ wọn ò ní lọ sórí fọ́ọ̀mù yẹn mọ́. Bàbá ò pariwo pé yé oró tí mi ò kílàdé tí ìfàlọ́tẹ́ tí ìfàbọ̀tẹ́ tí ń gbá mi létí. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. A kàn lọ wá iná, a dà sínú ilé, a tún wá sáré lọ wá omi. Òun ló sọ fún Guresi pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà fún bàbá. Tẹ́ bá débẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣí eré fún wọn ní ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ gbà fún bàbá. Ìwọ náà ló tún sọ fún bàbá pé bàbá kéré bàbá. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé the same ìwà ló wà lórí igbó lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn tọ́lọ́run ti fi hàn lórí justice for Mohbad. Ẹ kàn decide wípé ibi lẹ fẹ́ ṣe, ẹ fẹ́ dájú ẹ̀rù. Ọkùnrin wo ló fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ nílùú òyìnbó? Irọ́ kan ló máa gbélé wọn lọ́wọ́, ló máa gbélé GP lọ́wọ́, àbí ló máa gbélé ìjọba ìlú yìí lọ́wọ́ tó máa fi jókòó sílé tí òfin ní máa ṣiṣẹ́. Because I want to believe wípé wọ́n máa ń láti access ẹ̀. Bóyá o sọ fún wọn pé orí ẹ yí, bóyá o sọ fún wọn pé depression fẹ́ pa ẹ́. Because ìkọ́kọ́ ló máa ṣe a able man like yourself tó jẹ́ pé you be living on benefits. Àwa yìí àti ọmọ àwa báyìí là ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ń jẹun ló ń jẹun nínú ilé ló fi ń bọ́ ara ẹ̀ ló fi ń live a life that is meaningless to yourself and to the society. It's just a shame wípé a ò tètè figure it out. It was a shame because ní apá ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n pariwo àwọn báwo àwọn kan wà láàrin wọn sẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan wà láàrin wọn sẹ́ẹ̀ nobody because tó bá ti work shoulder to shoulder with baba òun wà pẹ̀lú wọn àwọn wà ní àwọn tó make decision òun wà ní àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ òun wà ń bẹ̀ tó make everything happen. Àṣẹ nothing but lies ni lies upon lies upon lies. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣe mọ́ ẹ lára mo ti kà kí gbogbo àwọn ẹlòmíì tó débi lẹ́nu mo kà fún ẹ nínú ìwé Isaiah 33 verse 1 ó ní abanijẹ́ ìjọ tẹ bá ṣíwọ́ tó bá tọ pé ò ṣe mọ́ o ìpè tó bá ti ṣíwọ́ ìbàyàn jẹ́ ìgbàyẹ gan la ó bà ẹ́ jẹ́ làwọn tó bẹ ẹ́ jẹ tó ń bẹ ẹ́ mu tó ń bẹ ẹ́ sùn tó ń gbé ara sílẹ̀ fún ẹ láti bá náà ti wọlé wá wọ́n ti wá jẹ́ ká mọrú èèyàn tó jẹ́ ipe òdánlé òdántà tábàtì wa ti sọ̀rọ̀ tá a wá sọ́bọ̀ wà ní wọ́n fẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ ní wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ́ ẹ sùn ní àmọ́ mélòó náà lọmọkùnrin ẹ̀ ṣe bí wọn náà àbí báwo wà ní o fẹ́ ní méjì ju àwọn ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ ẹ lọ ni ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ ọkọ yín náà ni ó dẹ̀ ní kan tó máa ń hun àwọn obìnrin ẹ̀mí because irú wọ yìí sìn a jẹ́ pé oúnjẹ àwọn àgbà ló fẹ́ máa jẹ tó bá lè ní yé tí 70 ó tọwọ́ bọ area a jẹ́ pé oúnjẹ àgbà ló ń jẹ oúnjẹ àwọn dáàdì ẹ ló ń jíjẹ oúnjẹ àwọn fọ́fadà ẹ oúnjẹ tí ò tọ́ sí ẹ òun ló ń jẹ no wonder tó ń sọ kábàkàbà rádaràda lẹ́nu òdálé òdálóko wọ́n jẹ́ òdá wọn tó ẹ̀ dànù burúkú náà ló jẹ́.
Ẹ dẹ̀ ní ò sọ̀rọ̀ wọn nígbà mo sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Èsì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ga.
Mo kàn ní kí n máa
Èsì ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ga.
Mo fọ́lọ́ di lídání sá pé tó bá rà pé mi náà ò ṣe dáadáa. So ó yà mí lẹ́nu pé abára wa níbi tá a bá ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó bà ní kò bàjẹ́. Orin fẹ́ kọrin bíi dadi ṣàkó. Kíní kan orin yẹn má ti wọ́n má tún ti lọ orin yẹn ni wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ bó kó bàjẹ́ o kíní kan kò má bàjẹ́ dẹ̀ pé Wàsíù ló kọrin náà ètè pé kó kẹ dáwọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ bólẹ̀ kẹ bàjẹ́ kò tún sọ fún àwọn bàbá yìí lọ.
kó bàjẹ́ wàbí.
Orin yẹn wá ó tún lọ ní ẹjọ́ ẹ tó bá mọ̀
ó ní kò lè bàjẹ́ Wàsíù ló kọ́ ayé yẹn á dà ó bàjẹ́ tì lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ó bàjẹ́ tì.
Èèbọn bàjẹ́ ò kí wọ́n lè máa yọ̀ ó kò lè bàjẹ́ o.
Ẹ ṣe ṣáà mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ ẹ wo ọpọlọ yóò níjọba kò lè bàjẹ́ ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀dákẹ́dá tẹ bá rí lórílẹ̀ àlàyé tó bá gbé òtítọ́ dání Ọlọ́run máa ń wà lẹ́yìn wọn 24/7 ní 365 days a year Ọlọ́run máa ń wà Ọlọ́run kò ń sùn kò ń tó gbé lórí ẹni tó bá gbé òtítọ́ dání lórí ẹni tó bá jẹ́ olódodo ènìyàn tó jẹ́ pé tẹ bá pè láàárọ̀ ẹ ló sọ tẹ bá pè lọ́sàn-án èyàn lẹ máa bá tẹ bá pè lálẹ́ èyàn lẹ máa bá Ọlọ́run máa ń dìídì wà lẹ́yìn ẹni tó bá ṣòótọ́ ni Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́yìn bàbá lọ́ba Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ wà lẹ́yìn àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé wọn pé kẹsẹ̀ àní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tọmọ wọn ti yìí a fẹ́ gba justice kò sí ẹ̀tọ́ tó tó fún ẹ̀dá kan lábẹ́ ọ̀run láti gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀dá bíi titi ẹ̀ in any circumstances whatsoever àyàfi tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n mú ẹ ní ọ̀daràn wọ́n gbé ẹ lọ sílé wọ́n á wá da ìjọ adájọ́ yẹn ló da ìjọ yẹn but ó ń gba ẹnu gbogbo ìlú sọ̀rọ̀ àti gbogbo odindi orílẹ̀-èdè sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo odindi orílẹ̀-èdè sọ̀rọ̀ òun ni mo pè tọ́ rí pé lótìtọ́ lódodo ẹni yìí tọ́ fún ikú nítorí nǹkan tó ṣe so àwa ní sọ pé torí bẹ́ẹ̀ jọ́ọ̀jì yẹn ló pa ó gba gbogbo ẹnu ilé ó country ló gbà sọ̀rọ̀ wípé kán mú ẹni yẹn kúrò so therefore kò sí èèyàn kankan tọ́lọ́run fún lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀dá bíi títí ẹ̀ lábẹ́
Listen, great, okay, good enough. The two bad guys here, right, should be Gurexi and Lagata, right? Right? Do you all agree? Yes. So can we now say that when I was dragging them, that I was right? Can we say I was right?
Do you know why I would disagree with you slightly?
I will disagree. Yes, Mr. I will disagree for saying that.
No, 1 second, please. You know why I would disagree with you slightly?
No.
We claim to be neutral, so anything we say, I think it will make sense. Now, if there is a group focusing on Lagata only, they don't agree Gurexi had done anything wrong. So who are we to say Lagata too had done something wrong? If two wrong, you get what I'm trying to say? If they don't agree Gurexi had done anything wrong, then Lagata has not done anything wrong. That's
you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point.
Then you forget
about what anybody. Forget about the side. Forget about the side that the fans are taking. It's not about their side. We are talking about what is most reasonable. Me, I like to go with what is most reasonable. What is most reasonable is that both Lagata and Gurexi, they played on Baba's agent. they conspired against that man. They did some awful things to him. Is that correct?
Yeah, on this side, yes.
It's not about on this side.